The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Bradley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's his solo home run here leading off the ballgame. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Oh, man, look at these guys down there. You're not going to see a more fired-up dugout than those guys right now. What a big swing of the bat. You're in the postseason, you're on the road, you're facing a hostile crowd, and he comes up with the swing of his life right there to take the early 1-0 lead. This is huge.
Jacoby Ellsbury will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, he nearly bailed him out here at first base. Let's check the scoop on show motion. He looks to be in good position to dig this ball out, but he just doesn't want to stay in the pocket. Close, but not quite. I know how he feels.
Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with one away.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. He's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the changeup yet. That could be the strikeout pitch of choice right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. The routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sabathia's ready. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball called for strike two. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Mark Teixeira makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Mark Teixeira.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Smoke toward third. Holt takes it in. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Standing in now, number 26, as the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Batting ninth, right fielder, number 99.
Number 99 steps into the box. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, who played an inning and a half. It's leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there and reined in one away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One out, nobody on. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Jackie Bradley Jr. gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ground ball right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Jacoby Ellsbury, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Nobody out, runner on first. Taken high and deep to right. Betts looking up. Gone! So a two-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, and now that's the second home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going, and now they stretch the lead out even further.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Starlin Castro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Sandy Leon will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base run. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Oh.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Fielder, number 40.
Number 40 digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-2. Mark Teixeira is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
26.
Number 26 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But this is right to Pedro. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner's after it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Left side. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Number 99 steps in now.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, number 99.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Brett Gardner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is hit softly to third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Gary Sanchez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swing, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Down and away, ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, one away.
The catcher, number 3.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Number 26 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Brock Holt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
1-1.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
2 runs on 2 hits. And 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Number 40 steps into the box. Sabathia pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Dustin Pedroia stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Trying to hold the lead. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The shortstop,
A 3-run shot by Dustin Pedroia. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 26 has got it, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 5 innings. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. It makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. Chop foul right at home plate. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line toward right center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Mark Teixeira will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Teixeira is retired, 2 down now. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Chop foul over towards the dugout. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Ortiz is on his way to second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Mookie Betts will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Skied into straightaway right. Number 99 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. High pop-up. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, and he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
First baseman, number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 26 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. 1 away. Number 99 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Brett Gardner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded to third. Holt comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Sandy Leon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is a big inning here. You're down only one with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Brock Holt will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sabathia gets the sign. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 40.
Number 40 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Tap fouled at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Gary Sanchez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dustin Pedroia.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
And you keep thinking maybe this will be his last inning, but if he keeps on rolling through the lineup like he is, why take him out?
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front here is Bogarts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground towards second. Castro's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon has it. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Mark Teixeira comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
That's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing, and they've had him out of whack all game long.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's just having all kinds of trouble up there.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Number 26 stands in.
Number 26.
Kimbrel pauses. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrough as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless ninth inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one.